If you like what you're seeing on this content that I keep putting out there, I'm going to try to make a video every day, try to give you a little insight on credit. Clear Credit LLC has been in business since 2003. We became a member of the Better Business Bureau in 2006, and it now made us the only credit repair slash, we're actually a credit counseling organization for the state of South Carolina that does credit repair, and we are the only ones that have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau since 2006 in America. Pretty proud of that. Me and my family have worked very hard to get to where we're at. We've touched a lot of lives, we've changed a lot of lives. There's a reason we have the A+. I want to talk a little bit about FICO scores today. There's so much information out there of how to make your FICO score better and all that kind of stuff, but FICO score is made up most of all of what you're going to buy. That's why every time you look at a credit file and you go to buy something, you always see, if you go to buy a car, you get an auto FICO score. If you get a mortgage, you get a mortgage FICO score. Credit cards, credit card score. That's why all your banks, if you do online banking, they normally give you a score, and that's going to be a FICO score, but that is also your credit card score. If you go to buy a car, it's going to be totally different. The things that happen to you when you go out and purchase a car. I was in the auto industry for a long time. I was a finance director for a couple of dealerships, and the way we made up of what kind of interest rate we would take it and send your credit off to the bank, and then they would come back and tell us what our rate was. One thing I can tell you, you can always get a cheaper rate. You can go to your own bank, which you should anyway, before you hit the dealerships, try to figure out what type of car you want. Let's talk about FICO scores. FICO scores, as I said, are made up upon many things, but the biggest thing is how's your overall credit. If your credit's very good, then of course you get a very good rate. If your credit's bad, you're going to get a very bad rate. Right now, it's so important to have a good interest rate on everything, so try to make it more affordable when you go to purchase a car, a home, big on a home, because homes will last for a good Lord. They finance them for 30 and 40 years now, a long time. Who wants to finance one for that long? Anyway, so you should have good credit before you walk into any of your battles to get credit from anybody. Getting back to FICOs. The one big thing about a FICO score is most people don't know. When you go to look at that score, when it's calculating your scores, it's looking at most of all your open trade lines. If your trade lines are over 50%, in other words, if you borrowed $1,000 and you owe more than $500, it's not helping your score none. You have to be 49% and under, closer to a 33% of debt ratio in order to be getting the maximum score out of that one line of credit. If you have a collection company, and of course they talk about these medical bills are not supposed to be on your credit file after March 17th. I see it still on people's credit file now, so never had trouble getting any of that stuff off somebody's credit profile anyway. It's all about the way they put it on your credit. If you know what you're looking for, you can get it deleted. You've seen my other videos where you see these items getting deleted. Well, we've signed up thousands upon thousands of people in the same information I've used over and over and over. I just repeat it over it all. You know, repeat and rinse and repeat over and over. Anyway, to get the best FICO score, you keep your balances down on all your loans, your credit cards and stuff like that. You're not going to be able to go out. It used to be the old days, you'd go out and buy a car and go out next week, go buy your mama car, your daddy car, your sister car and all that. It's always what they call a straw purchase. I'll talk about that in one of my other videos. If you like the videos that you've been seeing, make sure you hit that button down there to subscribe and hit the likes. I sure would appreciate it. I just started doing this and putting these out on the video, just trying to give everybody some information. I will be giving some more information out as we go along. If you go to get your credit file, you know there's a lot of free companies out there like Credit Karma, CreditWise. All these companies are hooked into the credit bureaus. And believe me, they're not there for you, your peace of mind and all that, for you to get something. I mean, they're good, they're all right. You can look at them type things and get an idea where you're at. But you can always call the free annual up. The free annual is 1-877-322-8228. Call that number. It's an automated thing. It's going to take all your information that you input, and then it's going to send you out an Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Noticed here in the last 4 or 5 months, they're only wanting to send out 2 of the files. They'll either get an Equifax, Experian, Experian, TransUnion, TransUnion, Equifax. Seems like they go back and forth of who's not going to have to send one out that time. It's made upon Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. So surely they've gotten together and said, hey, let's just send out 2 of the credit files. It seems like we're getting a lot of that. We're not seeing all 3 of the credit files coming in at one time like they're supposed to. Anyway, call that number, 1-877-322-8228. Order you a credit file today. Take a look at it. Hey, if you'd like me to take a look at it, you can send it to my address, which is Clear Credit at 210 Broad Street, Sumter. That's Sumter, SC for South Carolina, 29150. Be more than happy to take a look at it. Put your phone number on there. Right on there, please call me. I'll be more than happy to call you, go over your report with you. Won't charge you nothing. That'll be a free consultation. We are licensed credit counselors here, and we love helping people out. If you can't afford our service, even though it's very affordable, right now we do have a special for $99. You can get signed up. We'll order the credit reports for you. As you get them, you're going to send them in to us. Every time you send us one, you will get one back, show you what's been deleted. That $99 will give you all 3 reports. It's the sign-up fee. Also gives you the first 30 days of service. So you got a lot of people done. Probably 60% of our customers, sometimes 70% of our customers, depending on which month it is. Some months are easier than other months, believe it or not, to get your credit straightened out. So anyway, you can send it to us. We'll be more than happy to do it all for you. Just give us a call at 1-888-876-8880. And we'll be more than happy to jump on it, get your credit straightened out, show you how to get to 700, 800 scores. You know, you can watch all these videos on YouTube and everybody making promises and all that. If you looked at my other videos, you're not going to find nobody else that's showing you things that are actually deleted. Not like I showed you, because that's the hard copy. And that's what you want to see is the hard copy from the credit bureaus to prove that it's actually coming off your credit profile. Anyway, again, I hope y'all have a beautiful weekend coming up. It is Friday, and we love Fridays here at Clear Credit. Waiting on that 5 o'clock come around, hang out with the family some. Again, we thank you. Smash the likes. Please subscribe. You'll get all my latest videos. You'll know when I come out. I'm going to be giving some information out for free to sort of teach you things that you will need to know that took me 40 years to learn. I'm an old guy now. Anyway, have a beautiful weekend. Thank you so much. All right.